All right, since everyone's tagging me on this, and my man Ventalo's in the chat, a lot of people are accusing me, but apparently this was discussed and my name keeps getting brought up. Apparently, Disney has a problem. It's true, people do poop a lot in ride lines at Disneyland and Disney World. This is a picture of the Rise of the Resistance ride, which, yes, you could end up waiting easy 3 hours. 3 hours for this ride. It sounds too disgusting, too outlandish to be real. A Disneyland urban legend of the gross out variety that people are dropping trow and pooping where they stand while in line for rides. But unfortunately for the weak stomach, this rumor is absolutely real. I need to go on record and state I have never done this in my life. Ever. Twice in the last month, posters on the Disney World subreddit commented in fury and horror about the cursed things they said they've seen while waiting in line. I'm in a queue for Rise of the Resistance. Someone let their kid take a dump on the floor and then they just walked out and left it. What the F? Nick says this story is crap. San Francisco culture has spread to our theme parks now. Sandman says Jay only poops his pants. Come on, man. At least use a doggy bag. Oh, man. The poop sighting was supported almost in real time by commenters said that they worked at the attraction. For the skeptics, this actually happened. Fun fact, this was one of 3 poop-related incidents at Rise today. Less fun fact, I was here for all 3 of them. A user responded. On another thread, a commenter... he talked about the popular attraction Flight of Passage. Flight of Passage is the Avatar ride at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bodily fluids no longer bother me after working at Disney. Let's just say that the attraction I work at has what the cast ended up doing, the poop hall, because the amount of times guests have gone there and pooped. We even put a camera up and it didn't stop it. Okay, so I gotta say this about the Flight of Passage. People have waited up to 5 hours to ride this ride. Did I say dubing? Dubbing. Sorry. I put pooping and dubbing together. I made up a new word. Dubing. They've waited up to 5 hours for this ride because we've gone there for park hopping and we've seen the wait times and people wait like the entire day to ride this ride. But I will say this, halfway through the line, there's a restroom. So if you wait like 2 hours, there's a restroom there that you can relieve yourself. I can't say that about the other rides. I also will say this, theme park food is bad for you. You shouldn't eat it. It will make you fat. I don't care how many times you walk around the park. It will also give you the bubblies. Move, bitch! Okay? So if that's what you want, then eat some theme park food and then you're gonna have the bubble guts the rest of the day, especially if you're not used to it. It's rough. I mean, some of their milkshakes, you're just asking for diarrhea. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Good Lord, the poop hallway? Says, this absolutely gives me war flashbacks. I dealt with way too many bodily fluids at that dang attraction. The only time in my personal experience that I dealt with this was in Universal Studios of all places, and we were in line for the Harry Potter ride, and someone really had to go, and it was a youngster, little rascal, and the parents just let him go to the bathroom in line. Now, I didn't see it, I wasn't there, but when it was found out, they immediately shut the ride down. They shut the ride and the line down, and they waited till like people showed up in those nuclear suits to come over and clean it. So it was shut down for like an hour because somebody let their kid pee in line because they couldn't hold it. Because I was in line and they said, the ride's gonna be shut down for an hour, so you're welcome to stay or you can get out and come back. And you're just like, what happened? And they said, a little person went to the bathroom and it's in the line queue. So this should teach everyone to be prepared. I can't imagine an adult doing this, but if you eat a lot of that theme park food and you drink some of those milkshakes and you think that you're going to be okay for an hour and a half just standing up, you're not going to be. I mean, the crop dusting is real in those lines sometimes. So, like, you got to be careful, man. Whew. 2 former Disneyland custodial team workers have also written about this unsavory topic in their book, Cleaning the Kingdom: Insider Tales of Keeping Walt's Dreams Spotless. That's terrible. And the chapter titled Disgusting Things Former Cast Members as Employees Referred to as the company. Yeah. Ken and Lynn reveal that there's a name for such happenings: Human Code H. Human Code H? We have a Human Code H over by the teacups. We need some help over there quickly for the Human Code H. We got a human... We have a Human Code H over on Dumbo, and it didn't come from the elephant. Human Code H. Oh my God, man. I've bumped into quite a few people at theme parks that smelled like they've done this in their pants. I've never heard of an adult doing this. Probably just a child, you know? Listen, if you are sick and you feel like you might have the runs or something, don't go out in public anywhere. A theme park, Walmart, don't go anywhere. Because you never know when that button's gonna get pushed in your intestine. You have no business being out in public. Oh, it's not called Human Code H, it's called Code H, originally referred to as horse crap. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, so they have a normal, okay. All right, let's get this clear. So a normal Code H means that somebody needs to clean up after one of the horses that's pulling the little trolley in Main Street. A Human Code H means, you know, someone left a hot dog where it shouldn't be. Their gnarliest story. Turn back here if you're feeling queasy. Do we proceed, chat? Do we proceed here, or have we heard enough? Oh no, and this is talking about the Indiana Jones Adventure 2. There's a pair of individual used restrooms just backstage from the North Unload. It was mainly for cast members, but guests could and did use it. A woman who did not know this burst into the control room for the attraction and deposited her gift right there. It must have been challenging for the ride operator to stay at their posts in there before it was all cleaned up. Some rides with notorious long waits like Flight of Passage actually have a restroom mid-queue. Just speak to the nearest cast member about where to find the closest bathroom. Even if you have to leave the line, you could politely explain your circumstances and ask to rejoin your party upon return. The cast member at the ride entrance would much rather accommodate than call a Human Code H. Yeah, most people don't know this, but if you have to use the restroom, if you've been waiting in line for a long time, you just tell them, I need to go to the bathroom, and they will hold your place in line. And they have workers stationed in the line all the time to keep people from fighting, I guess, to keep the lines moving. Trevor says it's got to be fat people doing this. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with this segment. I'm already down to 290 viewers. People have had enough. They don't want to know about this. As if Disney didn't have enough problems. Human Code H is upon us.